Weekends in Pune are no longer for sleeping in. They are dedicated to bonding with nature and fighting for a natural resource that is threatened by concrete under the name of development. Citizens from all walks of life have been gathering at the Mulla River's banks to learn about rivers, the biodiversity surrounding it, and what they can do to protect it. From tree mapping activities and musical gatherings to exploratory walks, photography sessions, and art meetups, the riverbank has been acting host to hundreds of enthusiastic and concerned citizens. Forming a bond with the river is crucial, say environmentalists planning these activities. They believe that it is only when people come to the riverbank often will they feel the need to protect it from destruction.
Because of increasing concretization in the city as well as along the river bank also, we are facing water problems, temperature going high. So we are doing what exactly we shouldn't be doing. What happens is there's a nice green place, then it is destroyed for some reason, and then that place dies, and then people start awakening that, oh, this shouldn't happen. But then man makes some irreversible mistakes.
What Saswadkar, many other organizations, and citizens like her are referring to as an irreversible mistake is the cutting down of trees on the river's banks to make way for the riverfront development project.
Back in March 2022, Pune launched its ambitious riverfront development project, a 44-kilometer makeover of the river, promising scenic walkways and clean banks. But here's the catch. This meant cutting down 11,000 trees and transplanting 11,150 more. From day one, the project ran into criticism. Locals and activists alike argued that behind this glossy pitch lies a plan that will do more harm than good to the city's environment. Right now, the work is already underway in the Band Garden to Sangamwadi stretch and the Pimpri Chinchwad site. At the Vishal Nagar site, several trees have already been cut down, making way for the next phase of construction.
At the confluence of Ram Nadi and Mula River is 8 hectares of riparian zone that the citizens have termed as the city's last sacred grove, or as it is colloquially known, a Devrai. A riparian zone is the area between a body of water and the land surrounding it. Riparian zones play a vital role in water quality and flood control. 8 years ago, Shubha Kulkarni, while on a walk on the riverbank with her husband, saw the state it was in and decided to adopt it under Jeevit Nadi's Adopt a Stretch initiative. They started visiting the spot, arranging cleanup drives, and taking care of the space. When the RFT project put hundreds of trees in this area under the threat of being axed, the awareness activities to protect it got momentum.
So this is a riparian zone where you have specific biodiversity that comes on its own. I mean, none of these trees are planted. So it's a natural biodiversity and how a riverbank ideally should be. In history, we also have seen that, princes used to do hunting on the riverbank. So probably there were even a lot of wild animals. I know we don't have such spaces anymore. These are probably one of, few of the kind which are left in the city. We have adopted this stretch 8 years back, so we've been doing a little bit of study. We've also seen 3 temples here. There are a lot of umbar trees which are considered sacred. So these are very, traditional temples of people who have their livelihood from here. And the whole concept of sacred grove comes from there, where people revere the place. And that's how we have called this a sacred grove, because even the biodiversity is something which is extremely necessary for the river. If you go scientific details, this is a space which needs to be preserved.
In the middle of all these developments, there has been a rare win for the citizens. After relentless efforts, petitions, protests and marches, the PMC finally gave in and has assured the citizens that this patch will not be concreted.
However, the fight has not ended. While both Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad municipal corporations have agreed to halt work and redesign the project in some parts, citizen groups continue to demand a complete stop.
What this project basically is destroy all the riverbanks, cut down all the trees, destroy the ecological systems there, and fill up the banks of the rivers, make artificial embankments using soil and rocks from other places, and then cover it all with concrete. So what this is going to do is it's going to constrict the rivers, which is going to drastically increase the flood risk of Pune, which is already a flood prone city. it is going to cut off the underground flow channels of various streams into and out from the river. So that is going to exacerbate the floods as well as deplete groundwater levels for the city.
According to a riverfront development presentation uploaded on the Pune Municipal Corporation website, the rivers have become largely inaccessible and are no longer seen as assets to the city. In order to cope with this and to create a meaningful public realm along the rivers, the Riverfront Development Project was introduced. Environmentalists and citizens counter this call for development and state that concreting the riverbanks is not the solution.
झाडं वाचवली पाहिजेत. आता ही झाडे तोडणार आहे ना, तर किंवा वाचवायचं. इकडे खूप प्रकारचे कीटक आहेत, पक्षी आहेत आणि पक्ष्यांचे घरटे पण आहेत. त्याच्यामुळे कापायला नको सध्या.
How many rivers must die in this land before we can see their fate? Yes, and how many trees must we tear down beneath the urban street? Yes, and how many fish must float lifeless and birds